Yo, how's it going, everyone? It is that time once again. We are back for the Dokkan early stream. Today is the day, the release of the manga units, the Gohan EZA, which, as you can see, they've already started. Using the good old auto clicker. That's the great thing about the auto clicker. I was literally able to get up this morning and then, like, first thing I did was just set up the auto clicker. Then I went and did all the stuff I normally do when I first get up, like feed Mac and Sif, get washed, get dressed, set up the stream, all that stuff. And so now here we are starting the stream, and we're already at stage 25 of the EZA, rather than me having to sit down, start the stream and be like, right, now we're starting to do the EZA, so now we've got 30 stages to play through. Might as well turn it off now though, to be fair. And the only problem, I guess, the length for this one is that using the double Broly team, even though obviously it's helpful because it gives you the extra buffs and everything, it's like using the active skill every single time. Takes time. Not that that's the end of the world or anything. They don't share any links apart from Legendary Power. That's crazy. Unique equips they have are really good. You can get an extra 3,900 to attack and defense. Okay. There's no fat boo friends. Yeah, I saw some. I've seen some crazy screenshots of people getting the manga units in the Discord. Like, where's the post that I saw? It's in Share Your Pools. Yes, I think someone called Oat in the Discord. Literally, the top line of the summon is like 2 SRs and then 3 of the manga units, and the bottom line is 5 manga units. So the banner, the summon, the 10 units is literally 2 SRs and then 8 of the manga characters. It's like 1 Vegeta, 2 Gohans, a Frieza, a Buu, and 3 Piccolos all in one summon. Which is insane. 180 stones to remove the units. The banner only has the manga units as the SSRs. Yeah. That's what I was wondering. So they're the only SSRs on the banner, like heroes. Yeah, just by looking at them and like trying to guess how good they would be on other teams, like Frieza feels like he'd probably be the best if he actually had, like, we're talking about if they actually had the right allies to be run with to get their intros and everything. I wonder if it is quicker to just not use Broly's domain. Let's see. Because I mean, on this turn with Frieza, like having his active skill active and everything. The only thing that worries me about the Gohan is he needs like a, it's Android / Cell Saga, or what's the other one? Is it Namex? I can't remember. But like, it's like a restriction that isn't super good. Can't do ESPR, I refuse to use Tech Bardock as a friend. Oh, that's quite funny. I just saw a post. So the manga team, like if you're using the full team, not like individually, I guess, but like the manga team actually literally cannot clear Festival because they all have Ki Blast super attacks, and the 23rd World Tournament Goku nullifies Ki Blast supers. So basically you just get to 23rd World Tournament Goku and then lose because no one can do any damage to him. Unless you get the actives, unless you get the Dokkan attack on that turn, I guess. But yeah, they'd have to do additional normals, or you'd have to get the Dokkan attack. Like, it is one of those, like, it is basically just like FOMO, like, because they're limited units, they possibly will never come back. So if you don't get them now, you'll potentially never get them, which... I'm not getting to Goku anyway, their damage is too low. I lost to full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku due to low damage. There you go. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. Shout out to everyone who's here for the stream nice and early. We're going to get the EZA finished. We'll see how many stones we've got. I might do the ESBR because I want to get to 120 stones so we can at least do 4 multis on the manga banner and get the coin. Because then at least I can hopefully have one of each unit. I'd like to rainbow them if I can for the collection purposes, but it's not the end of the world if I don't. And the banner's going to be around for a little while anyway, so... But yeah, what was the Gohan? Let me check the thing again. Manga cards, Gohan. Yeah, Namek Saga or Android/Cell Saga. So I mean, I guess if you are running like another Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on the team, I guess, then it'll be fine. Yeah, ESBR will actually give us exactly, because you get 7 stones for beating the mission. Yeah, so maybe you need to have a support memory up then. Although, what support memory would you even use? Because they're a mix of super and extreme, and like they're all in different. They're all from different categories. $18 multis on Daima, still no Goku. Wait, 18 multis, doesn't that put you, like, incredibly close to the pity? Yeah, surely you have got the pity now. Because 18 multis is like 900 stones. So unless you didn't get any SSRs you could trade in for extra coins, like... Because yeah, I had to go to pity, but it took me like 650 stones, I think. So that's like 13 multis. But that's because obviously I do have like basically every SSR that I was pulling that wasn't Goku, or a couple of the featured units were all tradable for coins. Don't even need to bother using Frieza's thing, just get the Big Bad Bosses active with Cell and grab a bunch of orbs. It's annoying how like long and tedious 30-stage EZAs are though. Like yeah, unfortunately with gacha games, it's just RNG is RNG. Sometimes you get the unit on the first multi, sometimes it takes you all the way to pity. But look at on the bright side, I guess. At least Dokkan has pity now. I'm in a run currently, so I can't check, but Goku and Gohan can get the Goku family buff. But yeah, I don't think there is a support memory that will literally get every single person, but... Yo, Mandalorian Legion, how's it going? I did 4 multis and got all of the manga units. Nice, nice. You just get a copy of each of them for the collection thing, or are you going for the extra dupes and stuff? Oh, well, yeah, trust me, like... Dokkan did not have pity until last year. Was it the when did it get introduced? Was it during the 9th year? Like, was it like 9th anniversary was the first big banner that had it? Just think, even more years ago when I was first playing the game, there wasn't even guaranteed SSR for every multi. So imagine spending 50 stones and getting like 10 SRs and Rs. That was fun.
Alright, let's do this.
As soon as I got one of each, I stopped. Nice. But yeah, I've seen some like insane multis that people have posted, like I was saying before, like 8 manga units in one multi. Like, the multi was literally 2 SRs and then 8 manga cards. Like, that's the kind of luck we need. Because I really don't want to spend a lot of stones on the banner. I played back then, I remember, and so does my wallet. Yeah, it's brutal. What were they thinking? But I mean, I guess they were just hard carried by the Dragon Ball IP, so they could just do whatever. And the gacha market wasn't as varied as it is now, so... I got all of them in one multi. Oh yeah, each different one, yeah. I wonder if anyone's... I want to see a screenshot of someone getting just 10 manga units as the 10 cards. Yeah, fortunately this will be the last. There we go. Alright, so now we can go ahead and awaken Gohan. The SBR stage is out. Alright. I might as well record it, I guess. See how we get on. Hey guys, Marsinged here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so the manga banner is out today. I'm going to do a few summons on here. I'm not planning to go crazy on the banner. As you can see, I don't have a ton of stones, and these units, very much for collection purposes for me. They're not going to be super crazy in like the tough content or anything, I don't think, anyway, from what I've seen. I would like to at least get one copy of each. So I've got the 120 stones, which will give us the full rotation, because we get a pity, like the pity coins to get a unit after 4 multis. So hopefully it'll be a case of, if we do the 4 multis, we can get all of the units, and even if we're missing one of them, we'll obviously be able to get that one with the coins. So the banner, like the heroes banners, the only SSRs on the banner, I believe, are the manga units. Like, obviously they're the only featured characters, but if we look at the summon rates, and have a look at the SSR, they're the only SSRs on the banner. So I have already seen some crazy, we talked about this like in the summon or skip video and in the lead up to the banner. Like, you can, like the heroes banner, get extra copies, right? So you're going to get the 3 guaranteed manga units as the last 3 characters, but you can get extra ones in the multi as well, and they're the only SSRs on the banner. So I've already seen, there's like a screenshot in my Discord of somebody getting 8 manga characters in one multi. The multi is literally an SR, a manga character, an SR, and then all the rest are manga units. Like, it's insane. So hopefully we get that kind of luck. It'd be nice to imagine like rainbowing them in like 120 stones. But yeah, we'll go ahead and jump in and see what we get. We do get 3 guaranteed per summon. So yeah. Obviously the issue will be if we get like the same one multiple times as like the guaranteed one or something. But either way, the animations on the banner are not going to matter at all, because of course we're always getting at least 3 SSRs anyway. So even things like a god animation is just going to be... There you go. So there's a bonus Vegeta straight away. 2nd unit of the multi. And we get an R. Let's go. Giro, Trunks. Okay, we're going to get some SRs, unfortunately. There's another Vegeta. There's Piccolo. And then Frieza. Okay, so we got 3 different ones, and we got an extra Vegeta, so we'll take that. So we just need to get Boo and Gohan. What time is it? UK time, it's just gone 8. It's like 8:20. Technically the banner came out at like 5 my time, but my early stream starts at 8. That's when the ESBR stage came out. We've done the AGL Gohan EZA to get a few extra stones as well. Alright, so we had Gohan and Krillin, but again, that just means featured units, so it's not going to do much for us here. Okay, so we've got a bonus Frieza. SR Zamasu. There's another Frieza. There's another Frieza. Okay, there's Boo. So that multi was 3 Friezas. Okay, so we've almost pulled... Did we get a Frieza in the last one? I think we did, right? So yeah, we've already pulled like 4 Friezas in like 60 stones. So we just need to get a Gohan now to have all of them. So far we've gotten 1 bonus one in each one. Can't really complain about that. I would like to see a multi where we get 2 bonus ones, maybe. That'd be nice. Okay, Kid Goku and Bulma. Come on. Bonus Vegeta. Okay. We'll take it. Am I really going to have to pity coin the Gohan? No. There we go. Another Vegeta. And there's Boo. Okay, so we got one Gohan. So yeah, last multi. So we've got 2 Boos. I think I've only got, yeah, I think we've only got 1 Piccolo so far. Okay, this is where we want the, oh, that's a very bad combination of characters flying in, so. Doesn't necessarily mean anything, of course, but let's see. Can we at least get a bonus one? That'd be nice. Thank you, Dragon Balls. Oh, doesn't look like it. 5, 6, 7. No. So then it'll be 8, 9, 10. Alright, so there's a Gohan. Another Boo. Another Piccolo. Okay. So, let's see. What did we get then in total? So we got 2 Gohans, 3 Boos, 2 Piccolos, 4 Vegetas, and 4 Freezers. So I think I probably want to get... I probably want to coin a dupe for Gohan, so he at least has 2 dupes, because then the ones that I think, like, the ones that potentially will be usable, like, at least then for Gohan, Boo, Frieza, and Vegeta, they're going to have 2 dupes at least, so we get the hidden potential, like, paths open. So go ahead and lock these guys up. Obviously with the new update for like the hidden potential and stuff, it should be and like this raising super attacks, it should be pretty easy to get these guys super attack leveled and everything. He's a more defensive unit, isn't he? So yeah, Frieza feels like he could be pretty interesting with the full power Frieza, like on a Namek team, giving him like the dodge and going in slot 1. If we get a Namek celebration soon, like if Namek is part of the anniversary and we get a whole bunch of Namek buffs, including a new Frieza, it could be pretty good. But yeah, these guys are going to be a fun, like, cool little thing to have, but they're not going to be anything special. What's really funny about them as well, I didn't realize until we saw a post, like, earlier at the start of the stream, like, even with the infinite build-up that they have in their passive, the Manga team is going to be almost impossible to beat Festival. And it's not even to do with the fact that they have the 40-turn passive thing, but I didn't actually realize from looking at them before, but every single one of the Manga units has a Ki Blast super attack. So when you get to stage, like, is it 40? If you can even get to stage 40. The 23rd World Tournament Goku nullifies Ki Blast super attacks. So none of the Manga units can actually do damage to him with their supers. So you literally would have to manage to time it right so that you get, like, the Dokkan attack, like, right when you get to that 23rd World Tournament Goku. Otherwise, you literally can't, like, beat him because you can't do damage to him, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, so there we go. We got all the characters. We got at least one dupe in all of them. I'm not going to use the pity coin right now because I think if I get we get another like 30 stones over the next few days from like the content, I probably will do another one just to try and even them all out a little bit. So if I don't want to buy one of them with the coin now and then end up pulling like 3 copies of that unit in the last multi that I do. But yeah, it's pretty cool. There's no limit as well, so you can just get, every time you do 4 multis, you can get another one of the cards guaranteed. So I feel like it'd be very, very easy to rainbow them in like the 240 stones it takes to do 2 full like rotations, unless you get really unlucky with pulling the same one multiple times. But yeah, I guess we'll get these guys leveled up and like link leveled and everything. So yeah, I I still think I did the summon or skip video last night. I still think you should skip these units unless you really want to have them in your box for the collection. I mean, you saw very quickly in what, like 2 multis, we managed to get a copy of each one. So you obviously could get just 1 copy if you just want them in your box. But I probably wouldn't recommend summoning them. But if you did, let me know how you got on. If you did rainbow them, let me know how many stones it took you. If you did get any crazy multis like the one I talked about in the Discord, I'd love to see a screenshot of someone getting all 10 cards being the manga cards, which would be insane. But yeah, if you do summon, let me know how you got on down below in the comment section. But I would say probably want to skip it, but there you go. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Okay, so what do we want to do next? We need to awaken Gohan first of all. Probably should do the Gohan showcase, I guess. Yeah, the special event gives quite a few stones, that is true. I think you get almost 30 stones just from doing all the missions and stuff, so. All these random Gohans that I've got. See how many of these work. I'm 11 stones away from another multi trying to beat old events. That's not bad. Got up to 14. What's this guy? Is it the summonable? Oh yeah, I think I already have a spare, yeah. I already have a spare SA5 copy for when this guy gets an EZA. Damn it. It's the World Tournament one. He doesn't even have an awakening. I probably should keep the copies of him in case he does somehow get a good EZA, and then I want to keep want to change his like hidden potential or anything. All right. Did I realize I'd finished this guy? Probably not. What's a super easy event that you can just beat for free? Right. Hang on, internet. 2 Piccolos and 1 Freezers to Rainbow, and I kept getting the others. Yeah, the worst part about the like guaranteed is it's the same with heroes. It's like when you're trying to rainbow all the heroes characters, and then like there's 1 left. I mean, the Roshi stage is like designed to be done with like new characters, right? I haven't got the Pan stage available. I think it resets for me. I can do it every like Sunday, I think.
All right, let's do this.
All these guys Battle of Fate. But yeah, the auto clicker. I don't know if you can still get the one that I made my video about, but if there are other ones that you can potentially get, so it just kind of all depends. But yeah, because each one can be different, but once you've got it, setting it up, it depends on which one it is. Like, they're all Link level 1, SA1, level 1, so they're not exactly going to do much in terms of performance, but that's not the point. Right, we're just trying to... Nice, they went up to level 51. Wait, what's not possible? But yeah, we know as a team, like as a full team, the manga team is pretty bad. Like 500k HP, that's all at Rainbow. But they're supposed to just be like a fun collector. It's kind of funny though to think that they are like actually worse than the Heroes team each year. Like people used to talk so much smack about Heroes, and then it's like, this is what we get. It's not technically like the replacement, but it's like this is what we get instead. Fraud Rudigan. Yeah, Christopher, how's it going? I was just watching your Borderlands stream. Hey, nice. Yeah, it's fun. I'm quite enjoying Borderlands 4. But yeah, I'm in no like mad rush to get these guys like leveled up and link leveled and all that kind of stuff. Like, if I want to do showcases on like the individual ones on other teams, I'll probably just use the private server, so then they're all rainbowed. But yeah, I do think it's funny that the because of the fact that they all have Ki Blast super attacks, it's basically impossible to beat Festival with the manga team.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, Heroes EZAs will be sometime within the next week or two. It's going to be the later part of it. Because remember, the last year Heroes Celebration was a little bit earlier than usual. The years before, the Heroes Celebration hasn't been until the 22nd of November. Yeah, technically, now that we have that Piccolo, it would definitely be very possible that we could just get characters that were just manga characters, like just in their giant form already. That's only 5%. Farming the super attack is going to be an absolute pain then, because you have to get them up to, you have to awaken all of the ones you want to feed in, and then it's still only going to be 50%. Ugh. All right, let's try the ESBR stage. Storied figures only. Oof. I mean, I probably will just use Kai's. I have like 2,000 of them, so... I can't believe we're going to be relying on him, Rudigan. Yeah, imagine if they drop Goma as a Part 2 LR and then the anniversary is Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Hey guys, Marzingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to jump in and attempt the new stage of Extreme Super Battle Road storied figures with the crazy team that we've got here, relying on him, Rudigan, as well as some of the heroes characters. We'll see how we go. I'm going to redo that. You threw me off completely, Anto, with that Discord thing. Check your Discord DMs. 4 copies of Boo and a Vegeta. That's crazy. I should actually rename that other one as well so I don't lose it. So that's rename Manga Summons. That's alright. Wasn't the Slug equivalent to this Goku? Did he have a Part 2 LR? Well, no, because last year, remember, we had Heroes instead. There was never a Part 2 LR in the November celebration because we always had the Heroes celebration. But now we don't. So no one really knows exactly what they're going to do. Okay. Last time a unit in this time slot had a Part 2 LR was in God Goku. Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, Marzingan here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we have the new stage of Extreme Super Battle Road, which is storied figures. Which, I mean, as you can see from the team we've got here, is a very interesting category, to say the least. Not exactly the craziest, but we're going to go ahead and jump in. I think we are going to be... I was going to say we're going to be largely carried by Boo and the potential revives. So having both the Boos on the first turn is not really ideal. Because, yeah, he's a character that can do really well after getting some, like, build-up and everything. But, like, especially against, like, a Slot 1 Super, there's the possibility that he just instantly dies on the first turn. Then revives, which is fine. But then we still got to keep going from there. Yeah, see, double normals and he's just dead. So yeah, Fat Boo not going to be good for slot 1. That's an interesting start, to say the least. I mean, the slot ones for the team should be, if we get the right rotations, Demigra and Harudagon. But of course, they're on opposite rotations. I guess we'll just try and get rid of you first. At least Demon King Piccolo is on a team of extreme characters, so he still gets his full buffs. But yeah, I mean, a lot of these characters on this team are old, very old units. Like using Harudagon in late 2025. Let's go. Nice dodge, Harudagon. Oh, nice. The absolute fraud that is Harudagon, living up to his reputation.
All right, let's do this.
I was gonna say, I need a rotation where we've got like Demigra and Mechikabra together on the first turn. Okay, interesting. Alright, well the other Fat Boo's in slot 7, so I need to do this then, realistically. Alright, let's do that. I guess we just go for chilled first. See how this pans out. But yeah, Bojack is a pretty good support. Has an action break as well, which is good. Oh no, it's not action break, because it's disabled guard, which isn't, you know, necessarily particularly useful. Hirudegarn, bro. I thought I was going to hit then, because it came so close to him before the dodge animation came up. Right. But yeah, normally Fat Boo is good enough defensively after supering. But we'll see. I mean, again, obviously if he dies here, it doesn't matter too much, because he just revives. But obviously it wouldn't be ideal to die straight away every time. Oof, 44k. And then 100, jeez. That's the worst, is when you almost die, but don't. Because, yeah, Rainbow Orbs. Mechikabra can heal me with Rainbow Orbs, but only by so much. Man. At least Amigra's got that solid damage reduction in slot 1. Oh, and there's the dodge. Clutch dodge, let's go. Yeah, summons did okay. I only did like the 120 stones, but I made sure I got at least one of each. I got like 2 copies of each. But I ended up with like 4 Vegetas, 4 Freezers, 3 Boos, and then it was like 2 Gohans and 2 Piccolos, which for 120 stones is pretty good. I haven't used the coin yet either, because I probably will do another multi or 2 as we get more stones from the upcoming content. Because I would like to have them all rainbowed, because they probably aren't going to come back again. So I can't remember if Demon King Piccolo actually does anything with his super attack effects, like sealing or anything like that, but oh, great. I could have transformed to Rudigarn, but then we're on too much health. Well, let's try and get rid of you. And then I don't really want Bojack getting hit by the STR guy at the end, though. That's the problem. I need to do this, because otherwise watch a Hirudegarn not kill Chilled. Yeah, searching, how's it going? Yeah, Hirudegarn just like giving me heart attacks, waiting for the last possible second to dodge. Okay, he didn't kill him, but then he got the additional. Nice, okay. I'm gonna have to use items for this ESBR. I don't have in Fat Boo. Yeah, I imagine it'd be pretty hard without him, to be honest. If not impossible. 263k after supering. That's crazy. 145, bro. I am taking some damage. Yeah, I need the rainbow orbs to be in the middle, really. That's right, Hirudegarn can try and let us down, but Mechikabra gets us the nice heal. Most of the team's only getting the 170 lead as well, because obviously Fat Boo is the lead. If that had been a double super, we could have taken that guy out. Mechikabra the goat. I think we should win here now, actually, because Mechikabra either kills this guy or... Yeah, nice. Fat Boo should finish off them with his additionals, but... I say that, and then there's Fat Boo basically doing no damage. I can't even remember what his standby does, but... I mean, that's a lot of orbs, but even with a Whis active, Fraud Rudigan took a 1.4 million super. Oof. Alright, well, he killed him, so... I mean, this is a good starting rotation for the next fight, though, because Demigra and the Demigra Mechikabra combo is pretty good. And then we got the support from Bojack as well. So, of course, all of those attacks in slot 3. And there's 5 of them, though, so they don't have a ton of HP between them. So we should be able to hopefully kill the STR one at least. So that then Bojack isn't getting absolutely crushed in slot 3, but it's still very possible. Okay, to me we're getting the double super here is good. Nice, let's go. It's a shame there weren't more of the attacks before he attacked, because he gets the big attack buff every time he gets hit, which would have been very helpful. But unfortunately, with the 2 rainbow orbs, Mechikabra always gets a guaranteed additional super, so he's going to kill her. So the problem with there being 5 enemies as well, though, is they all have slightly less HP than if there were less enemies, but there's 5 potential super attacks. Yeah, see, Bojack could tank the normals, but... I'm not sure if there's anyone else who really want, like, on the team. Yeah, because Bojack, she needs crossover allies, so there's no... She'll only be good on the rotation with... Well, doesn't she... She has the chance to stun all enemies. Yeah, medium chance. It's a 30% chance to stun. That's true, the Nubu. Yeah, true. He's got the same name as him, though, doesn't he? Yeah. Jam and cheese toasty. Ugh. No. Okay, what do we want to do? So he gets an additional super. He has built-in dodge. He has some damage reduction. He has a high chance to crit. There's not going to be an enemy or ally whose name includes Goku, though, so he's not going to have the damage reduction or crit chance. It's probably just dodge or addition. It's probably just dodge and additional, I guess. Because I don't really care about him critting. I'm going to go watch a stream on YouTube since I can like the stream on there. YouTube is your main platform. I mean, the only reason I stream on Twitch as well is because I know some people just prefer Twitch and like wouldn't watch on the YouTube if I was only streaming on YouTube. But if you prefer Twitch, you can watch on Twitch. I mean, obviously, even if you'd rather watch the whole thing on Twitch, you could still go over and like the stream on YouTube. That'd be cool. Alright, so let's see what happens here then. I mean, we've got no slot 1 on this rotation. Okay, so we've got no slot 1 on this turn. So, realistically, I'm just going to have to probably just let Fat Boo die to then get the revive. Let's just do this, I guess. Yeah, the fact that he takes 378k from like a type advantage as well. Oof. 3 Gohans and a Frieza, got them all. Hey, nice. How much is he taking after supering from Shield? Okay, so yeah, double digits after he supers. Mechikabra should be fine here. I think even if he gets supered, to be fair. Yeah, 23k. That's fine. Chill didn't super though, so he very could easily just super Demon King Piccolo here. Or even if he just normal attacks him. I don't know how good Demon Piccolo is going to be. Well. Ooh, the clutch dodge. You love to see it. Oh, and then he takes 300k from a normal. Let's go. What a category.
Alright, let's do this.
Can I just get like an actual good starting rotation?
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, well, it's not a good starting rotation, but it has the Boo on it, so I'm kind of intrigued to see how this plays out. Just gonna have Mechikabra attack him because his attack lowers. Because yeah, Manga Boo doesn't AoE. Yeah, and stunned everybody except the STR guy. Okay. And then stunned the STR guy with his additional. Well, I mean, that's pretty good. So they should all still be stunned on the next turn, right? Because it's from his super attack effect. So... yeah. So I need to float off you because I want you to go with Mechikabra. Just all attack chilled. Do as much damage to him as possible. Rainbow Gohan, Rainbow Boo, 1 Frieza, 2 Vegetas, and 2 Piccolos, and 120 stones. That's pretty good. People in my magic group chat up early. They just released the thing. I don't know if they're out yet, but they just revealed them all. They've done a bunch of like Avatar, like Last Airbender crossover magic cards. Yeah, see the problem is like in the first slot, I don't think either of these guys are like particularly crazy. I might have to put in Fat Boo here just for him to die. Although then, how am I going to do... The next rotation would then just have to be Hirudegarn in slot 1. Because, yeah, this guy is going to have, what, 50% chance to dodge. Every time he dodges, he's going to get extra defense. But he doesn't have the Goku ally or enemy passive. So, like, if he gets hit in slot 1, he's just going to get instantly killed. Oh god, there's no... Oh wow. Okay, yeah, this is a really, really bad turn. Yeah, Preston, how's it going? Yeah, I'll just have Fat Boo die and then revive. And then it's just gonna... We're gonna have to rely on Hirudegarn in slot 1 on the next turn. Like to the stream on Twitch. Like to the stream on YouTube, but I'm gonna stay on Twitch. Hey, no worries, I appreciate that. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hopefully we'll be able to make this through here, but okay, so we've got the standby. I can't remember what Demon King Piccolo's standby actually does. Is he like super good defensively? That'd be nice. Guards. Yeah, see, not really. I'm just gonna have to like hope to not get supered basically. Or get a dodge. There you go. Okay, got the additional super, so that's chilled gone. Still going to be down to whether or not Hirudegarn actually manages to dodge or not. Additional normal, let's go. Hirudegarn gives me a heart attack every single time, like any attack goes towards him, because he very much, even in like non-difficult content, like it doesn't really matter. Like if he gets hit, he's dead. Like fortunately now we have... I'm not sure how I'm trying to get my rotation set up. I floated off Mechikabra without really meaning to. So if I do this, get rid of all your attacks. Oh, it doesn't change the Dragon Ball orbs. I've actually never seen that, like, interaction before. Okay, so we don't need to worry about attacking. Well, I should have actually just tried to kill the STR one, but we're going to have the AoE from the Fat Boo. Yeah, I did pull all of the Manga units. I got like 4 Freezers, 4 Vegetas, 3 Boos, 2 Gohans and 2 Piccolos in the 120 stones, which is pretty decent. So I need to get like 1 more Gohan, 1 more Piccolo to have them all at like with at least the 2 dupes. But once we've done all the missions and stuff, for like we're doing this ESBR, we've got the special event and all that stuff, I'll still probably do another multi or 2. See if we can get the last couple. Yeah, Fat Boo, the Manga Fat Boo, actually really good for this stage. Guaranteed double super AoEs with like the chance to stun. And then I gave mine a decent bit of additional, so he can third super here as well. Yeah, there's just no good way to start this rotation off, like... Because all we can really do on the next turn is hope Hirudegarn dodges in slot 1 and then Fat Boo AoE stuns a bunch of them. Because putting Fat Boo in slot 1 and just hoping he dodges seems like a really bad idea. Because if he gets touched even a single time, we're just dead. But obviously if Hirudegarn gets touched, he's just going to die. Does Hirudegarn, I can't remember, does he get anything when he dodges? Does he get extra dodge chance or defense, or is that just when he transforms? Does he get like extra dodge? Or is it a thing when he transforms, he dodges like 3 times, he gets guaranteed dodge on the next turn or something? But obviously untransformed, like none of that matters. Come on, really? That's the thing, the problem with this team as well, and like the low level of power, is it took us like 10 minutes to get through the first fight, and then we just get into the second fight and die straight away. You know, the team just doesn't have any good slot 1 units. I guess you could use Pycon and like rely on the dodge, I guess. But like, even that's not exactly ideal.
All right, let's do this.
Build for the manga units. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I built my Fat Boo with like full dodge and then additional. Okay, so Mechikabra's on the next rotation. So yeah, I'm just going to float you off. You can seal you, I guess. Let's do that. Yeah, SDR Kid Boo could be okay. I don't know if any of these guys have Key Blast supers, unarmed supers, for him to nullify, which would be quite useful. But I don't think none of these guys in the first fight do, I'm pretty sure. Pycon sealing up chilled, bit of attack lowering as well. So now we know Fat Boo won't get killed by chilled. Tamigra's not as good defensively if he's not in slot 1 and not on a full extreme rotation. Supreme Kaido time, there's the, I guess there's the, it's the corrupted one on here, the STR one, because she has the big buffs against like stunned and attack lowered enemies and stuff, but hey, shout out to Saiyan Sepe for the follow over on the Twitch side. Appreciate you. Can I see your box? Potentially after we're done with what we're doing. I'm going to take the risk with with Boo in slot 1, because as long as he dodges that one attack, he'll be fine. Just try and keep attack lowering chilled so that he doesn't hopefully kill Hirudegarn if he doesn't stun. Okay, Boo got the dodge. You should complete this stage the way Dokkan intended by using Team Bardock. I mean, I guess the Farsha got an EZA and would be potentially decent in slot 1, but nice. Fat Boo getting the stuns on everyone. Yeah, Eos unfortunately gets all of her defense capabilities by having a crossover character on rotation with her, which obviously will be fine for the rotation where we're using Demigra and Mechikabra. But then if she's floating, then when she's on the other rotation, she's not going to get any of her defense. Well, this is a bad rotation. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the manga animations still, but they've grown on me a little bit. Gone to the final fight only for STR Kid Boo to not stun and do normals, as well as for Hirudegarn not dodging. Oof. Yeah, I feel like a lot of RNG is going to go into this one. Okay. It should be good here. Yeah, once we've done this, we're going to test out Kid Gohan's EZA. I haven't tried him out yet. 21 million for Mechikabra. Let's go. Okay. I mean, I guess technically, because you can use... Oh no, AGL Bardock isn't on Team Bardock, is he? But he is on Storied Figures. And this is one of those events where he would get his... You could transform him straight away on turn 1 because of the Wicked Bloodline enemy. Let's do that. Yeah, it looks promising on the mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku team. That's where we're going to try him out. I think he would be pretty good there. Roar. Go Hirudegarn. Hirudegarn was cool on release, although against the hardest bosses still had that issue of like needing to dodge. But I could see an easy A for him like being really, really good. Also, I just can't wait for the easy A for the STR Dragon Fist Goku. I love that unit. So seal up Shin. Now, worst case scenario for this turn is that Fat Boo ends up getting killed in slot 3, but then he just revives. Hirudegarn actually dodging all of the attacks in slot 1 as well. Let's go. Better than some of the attempts that we've had so far. Yeah, Mini Piccolo activates his unit super as well, which is really good. Okay. Well. It's kind of what we expected to happen, but there we go. Fat Boo gets killed, revives. Now we have our Demigra and Mechikabra rotation set up. I really need to try and get rid of this guy. It is more important for Mechikabra to get the 2 rainbow orbs because that gives him the extra attack as well as damage reduction. But yeah, Demigra getting hit here a bunch of times before he attacks is good. But yeah, this one's going to be very, very RNG, especially for the no items run. He's very much relying on dodges from Hirudegarn basically all the time. But yeah, Demigra holding his own in slot 1, that's what we like to see. Mechikabra attack lowering this guy. Okay, good. Alright. Unless the green like Kai guy, Tech Kai, unless he super attacks in slot 3 again to kill this Boo, we should be okay. Alright, Fat Boo just going ham with the supers. Well, I guess it's because one of the Fat Boos has revived, right? So they get the buff. Nice, so yeah, the physical guy having been attack lowered multiple times. Okay. It's all up to him, Rudigan, again. Hey, good dodge to start us off with. That's good. Oh yeah, does he... I'm trying to remember what his super attack effect is. Because he does... Does he stack defense or just get defense for like a couple of turns? Are all manga units hidden potential build the same? Love the content. Hey, I appreciate you. I guess not necessarily. It depends what they do in their kits, but I can see a lot of them just being dodge. Like, come on, Fat Boo, let's go. He stunned everyone except the physical one, which I think he probably just kills with his additional, right? Because he's already on really low HP. Yeah, and then he did stun him. Yeah, this manga Fat Boo is like the MVP of this run. Like the number of times he's just stunned everybody on the rotation. So yeah, everyone is stunned. So it's like I don't even really need to use Boo's active skill. But I will because it does damage, so do that. Then we'll use it to kill you. Well, it didn't kill you. Okay, well, I guess Fat Boo will have to kill you. Bruh. But yeah, because like Frieza wants to be dodging and has a lot of built-in dodge, so just giving him more dodge because he wants to be in slot 1 ideally and then dodge. Fat Boo builds up by dodging or getting hit, but is not going to be great defensively, like especially pre-super, so like dodge for him seems good. Gohan is the big hit nuker who gets damage reduction but then doesn't have any other defensive tech, so again dodge seems good for him. Like it genuinely does feel like the manga units, like they're all best build is just full dodge. But look at Meki Cabra go. My goat. Okay. Finally got through the second fight. Come on, no attacks in slot 1. I can just put Fat Boo in the manga Fat Boo in slot 1. No, that would have been too easy, wouldn't it? Okay, so we've got Meki Cabra and Demigra second rotation, which is really good. So I mean, I could just do this, die, revive. Meki Cabra rotation should be strong. And then Pike on Seals. So I feel like we do that. We kind of just like throw here with this rotation so that the next rotation is going to be better for us. Plus then straight away after turn 2, we then go on to turn 3 with the revived Fat Boo who can then just Ghost Usher. So yeah, I think that's what we do here. I mean, it's too late now because I've already done it, but that is what we're doing here. I would rather get the 2 rainbow orbs than just the 1 for Meki Cabra, so yeah, we'll do that. And then we get those for you so you can seal and attack lower. Okay. What? Why is that doing 250k? What? Oh, because we don't have the full extreme rotation. Bruh, Demigra only gets the extra 20% damage reduction in slot 1 if you have a full extreme rotation. Alright, well I'm not going to waste any more time on this because otherwise we're going to end up getting to the end of the stream and I won't have done any of the other things that I wanted to do, so... You can do a margin power team. I'm tempted to summon just because I don't have Piccolo for Daima Goku's team. The problem is, Piccolo on Daima Goku's team, the Manga Piccolo, won't be getting his entrance animation, so... Oh, and just do like, you'd have to do that, I guess. There's so many units named Fat Boo on the team, though. Alright, we'll give it a try with the Boo team. Although immediately we've got no slot 1 unit on the first turn. I can give it a try though. Because yeah, as long as Boo actually gets a dodge in slot 1, he gets a big defense buff. He didn't stun shield though, which is annoying. He will get an additional super though. He still didn't stun shield. And I was going to say, watch him get immediately supered, yeah. But yeah, I want to do the Gohan showcase anyway, really. So... I don't think anyone seals in this one, but I'm going to use a... bring a Senzu Bean just in case. I was going to say, we're going to play the game now of how many times do I have to go into events to have AGL Kid Gohan on turn 1. I'll just bring items to clear it and then never look at it again. We don't do that here.
All right, let's do this.
Maybe I should just let it be on turn 2 because we got the decent second rotation. Because we've got the Piccolo there as well. See how we go. We can eventually get the old additional normal stun that overrides super stun and then immediately get supered run. Wait, can that happen? I've actually never seen that before. This is the final stage, but AGL Manga Boo didn't stun. I could use that Zeno button item and actually have Zeno one-shot the stage. Yeah, imagine. You could just use it in any event. Right, so we have to remember that when we start off the showcase thing on the next turn, we've got the Daima Goku support and the Glorio support in play already. Because, like, Gohan's start turn 1 defense is going to be really good. I say really good, but... I mean, it's 656k. I mean, that's pretty good. Considering people thought he was going to be an absolute fish. Like, okay. Crazy hit intro. Alright, let's do this. Hey guys, Marsenkin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we are going to be doing the showcase for the EZA AGL Kid Gohan, showing him off here on the Daima Goku team. This guy, I think, has been massively underrated. I did the community response video the other day, and people seem to be very, like, mixed on this guy. But this is my first time using him since we EZA'd him, so we're going to check him out. Obviously, full level 140 SA15. His super attack is raise defense, which is an infinite stack, greatly raise attack for 1 turn, immense damage, medium chance to stun, and then he has a unit super when there's an ally whose name includes Piccolo, which does include the Daima Piccolo. Greatly raise defense, so his infinite stack is greatly raise, still greatly raises for 1 turn, immense damage, and then has a high chance to stun. So he's got 258% defense, 3 key, and 58% defense to all allies. When HP is 58% or more, he guards all attacks for 3 turns and gives all allies 15% for 2 turns when receiving an attack, 15% defense. When attacking with 12 or more key, he gets 258% attack and just guaranteed stuns the enemy, which is pretty good. When there's another Heavenly Events or Demonic Power ally in the same turn, he gets an extra 158% attack and defense, 58% damage reduction, and then 58% defense when receiving an attack. So bear in mind that also stacks with this, with the all allies 15% for 2 turns when receiving an attack. So when he gets hit, he gets 73% extra defense. Then after receiving an attack, he gets 158% extra attack, chance to crit 58%, and then launches an additional super attack for 5 turns. So if he gets hit first, he then gets a guaranteed additional super with some extra attack and some crit chance. Now the thing is, on the Daima Goku team, there's a ton of support, right? So we're actually, this is his first turn, but it's the second turn of the fight, right? So on turn 1, we had the Tech Daima Goku and Glorio. So Tech Daima Goku, obviously, when he attacks, gives Demonic Power allies 40% attack and 20% defense for 2 turns. And then obviously Glorio has the multi-turn support. So Gohan is now here on his turn 1, starting off with 656k defense. And when he gets hit, he's going to get 73%. So immediately when he gets hit, he goes up to being over 1 million defense. And he has guard, and he has 58% damage reduction. So he should be absolutely fine. He gets the unit super here from the Daima Piccolo. So go ahead and do that. Everyone else is getting the defensive buff from him, of course, as well. So, like, this Rainbow Daima Goku, it's his turn 1 and he hasn't attacked yet. He's at 551k, which is pretty good. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this and see how well we get on here. So we get hit, which means we get our multi-turn buffs now as well. 32 million. I mean, that's more than I was expecting for a character who I would classify as basically just being, like, a support unit. 32 million's pretty good. Then 35 on the additional. Bearing in mind, of course, now that we've gotten a greatly raise and a normal raise for our stacking. Unfortunately, the hidden potential additional came through, but only as a normal. Daima Goku. I mean, like, Gohan doing better than Daima Goku on turn 1. It's kind of funny. Obviously, Daima Goku needs to attack a few times and then, like, get to turn 4 onwards to be, you know, his potential. But it's kind of funny, turn 1, seeing the AGL Gohan, like, outperforming this Daima Goku. Because they both did 2 supers and an additional normal. So the Gohan actually did more in this turn than the Daima Goku. But of course now both the Daima Gokus have attacked, so both their support is now in play. Piccolo with the special beam cannon. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what Gohan's like start of turn 2 defense is. Because he only has guard for 3 turns. So his next turn is the last turn where he's going to have guard. Which means he will still be a solid slot 1 unit for the next turn at least. The other problem is, like, Daima Goku not attacking means he doesn't get his support, but maybe I should have just put him in slot 1. Because it means on the next turn, Gohan has very little support from, like, other characters now, like he did on turn 1. Because this Daima Goku's passive won't have activated because he didn't attack. And we don't have a Glorio here either. Although Glorio will be on this other turn now, right? So... although actually we can use Goku's active skill. But we're at 800k start of turn. Without the support. So if Daima Goku had got to attack, like... well, we can actually see exactly how much it would be. Because I'll go ahead and use this Daima Goku's active skill. So this is what it would have looked like on this turn if the previous Daima Goku had actually been able to attack. Then Gohan would be starting off with 977k defense. Do you think that's good? Like, 977k. We can miss 1 key for him here because Glorio's going to get the key in slot 3. So, there we go. Alright, so again, supered straight away. Like, these guys do a couple of mil on their super. And they crit. But Gohan only taking 200k. That's pretty good. Oh, they seal, though, which is super annoying. That's the big downside for this Gohan. If he gets sealed by a boss that attacks in slot 1 or stunned. Because obviously he needs to super in order to build up. Which is going to hurt him for like his next turn for sure. Because, yeah, that is unfortunate. But, yeah, I mean, next turn he's going to have a ton more support. But he won't have guard, which is the big problem. So, in those first 2 turns, while he still has his guard, that's where you really need to be getting those additional attacks, or like additional supers. But, yeah, Daima Goku, now that he's at the turn... this is the turn 4 where he gets the big attack buff. People called AGL Kid Gohan's EZA mid without saying why. Shocker. I know, right? Like, it was very obvious from reading his kit and, like, that he was going to be good. We didn't necessarily know how good, but, like, people calling him mid is kind of crazy. But yeah, shout out to the boy Rowdo. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hype the video as well. The new YouTube feature helps out smaller channel. I think it's any channels under, like, is it 100,000 subs? I can't remember. Okay, yeah, so again, I want Daima Goku to have attacked. So we'll use his active skill here. This probably kills him. Okay. Never mind, I guess. I should have used Goku's active skill. Nice. Goku with the dodge. So he doesn't get sealed. And then you can take them out here. Nice. Now, the last phase for these guys is weird, because I know they have, I think they have scripted supers, or at least Caulifla does. Also, the Super Saiyan 4s have been on rotation like once, but didn't actually get to attack, I don't think, so they're not in a great spot here. Just views of them so we can see the scouter. Okay, so Gohan's at 1,000,000 defense with 58% damage reduction. So he should tank their normals like perfectly fine in slot 1. I think Kale is the one you need to get rid of first. She goes crazy after a certain number of turns, I believe. Yeah, it's a little bit early to be transforming Gogeta, but it is what it is. So yeah, double-digit damage in slot 1. Even from Kale, who crits. 26.6. Because remember, he's not stacking attack in any way, shape, or form. So obviously his attack stats aren't going to be anything super crazy. But for a unit that's doing all the other things that he's doing, like with the support and the defensive capabilities, like I'm not expecting him to hit like an absolute truck. But like those attack stats are still pretty good, all things considered. Like, 60 million for Daima Plus, just with all the support this team has, like him giving an extra 58% defense to everyone on the rotation is pretty crazy. And yeah, that was without him, like him missing an entire turn of stacking. He was still looking like that, which is pretty good. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta doing 27 million attack is crazy. Not used to seeing it be that low. 55%. Oh, that was this rotation was the Rainbow Friend. But yeah, even at 55%, on like the active skill turn and stuff, the Tech Daima can hit incredibly hard. Wow, he didn't counter. He took double-digit damage though, but still, like that's disappointing. I've got no scout at this turn, but I think Kale potentially could super, so I'm just going to use Glorio's active as well. Action break her. And then yeah, this should be enough to, hopefully, should be enough to get rid of Kale this turn. Got the support, but no, we don't have like Saiyan Raw active for Daima Goku, so he's not going to be as good here as he would be on other turns. But because yeah, this turn, this is my Daima Goku, 55%. He won't be as crazy, like I say, because he doesn't have Saiyan Raw, but we've got the Glorio support. He gets the extra defense from the Blue Goku's 18 key supers as well, so defensively he should be perfectly fine. Yes, he 31 mil. But with Saiyan Raw and like support, he can be hitting like 50 mil at 55%, which is kind of crazy. The active skill turn is obviously his big turn, like turn 4 even, because he gets a one-time attack buff for that turn. Are you serious? Of course she supered him. That's going to kill him. Yeah, 3.4 million crit. Of course. Of all the slots, she had to super hit. And of course, it's her that has the non-Ki Blast super, not Gohan. But yeah, very, very good performance from Gohan. I do want to see Gohan against Rose and Zamasu as well. The only problem, of course, with that setup is the locking, but we've got the Senzu Bean if we need it.
All right, let's do this.
And of course, he's not on turn 1. He's in slot 7, because of course he is. That's always the way with these things. But yeah, Daima Goku let the team down there, but yeah, Gohan, very, very good performance. I'm going to try him out. We'll do a separate video for that one, but I want to try him out on the youth team as well. Yeah, this would be a very scary rotation, like... Yeah, because he's locked, which is annoying. But obviously that's the whole reason why we've done this. So yeah, let's see. So turn 1, now without having a bunch of the extra support from like the other people on, you know, like the first time we had Glorio and that on the previous turn. So he's at 500k start of turn 1. So he gets a pretty decent amount extra when he gets hit, but it's obviously not going to be... I don't know if he's like slot 1 tanking Rosé here, in terms of a super. Tanks the normal. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we're going to find out. Rosé with no build-up, but Zamasu's still alive. I mean, 693k. That's a lot of damage. I'm not going to say it's not, but like, not only did we live, there's plenty of units that absolutely do not survive a slot 1 super from Zamasu, from Rosé. So, it's not the worst, I guess. I think we probably die though now because of the Rosé AoE, but... Gohan obviously post-supering will be fine. Okay, Daima Goku dodged. Oh yeah, Daima Goku could have literally just dodged Kale in that previous one as well, and just didn't. Okay, I think we should be fine here now, because if Zamasu tries to super Daima Goku, he'll automatically counter it. And then hopefully Daima Piccolo would just dodge it. Got all 5 manga characters rainbow. Nice, nice. Yeah, Zamasu heal is pretty annoying, but... Yes, he's going to super Piccolo. Of course he is. Piccolo dodge. There we go. My goat. Typically, if we can stay on this low HP without dying, we can get the super counter, get the Gohan active skill. But unfortunately, we have to Senzu Bean to break the rotation locking, so that gives us the heal. Okay, so do that, and then do that, I guess. Alright, so good rotation still. Like, Gohan should be looking pretty good on the next turn. Did I say Daima Goku, but also Gohan? Because we got both the Daima Goku passives in play now. Glorio's passive is going to be off here as well. Gohan got a couple of supers on the first turn. We've got no more Senzu Beans though, which is annoying. It's one of the reasons why this fight is so irritating, is just because of the rotation locking. But at worst case scenario, Gohan will be in slot 2. In fact, regardless of how the locking on the next turn goes, we should be fine either way, because the way the rotation is will be fine, because the physical Super Saiyan 4s, it's their first turn, so they can go in slot 1. So yeah, Daima Goku just getting a bunch of supers off against Zamasu here. And Glorio's going to do the same. But yeah, Glorio's first super, 10 mil, because of all the support, the 2 Daima Goku's passives active. And of course he jumps up like very quickly with each of his additionals. Going from 10 million to 14. Then doing a bunch of additional normals, which is annoying. Really? Bro. It's very rare that Glorio is an absolute letdown like that. That's disappointing. I mean, I just want to see a bit more of Gohan. Like, I feel like we've already seen him be really good, but Especially in this fight, getting to turn 3 is something that I like really wanted to see.
All right, let's do this.
I guess it depends what the locking is like here. Yeah, so you got Daima Goku's locked in slot 1. Which, I mean, if Zamasu's healing as the first action, if the second action is him supering, then we actually would be perfectly fine. I mean, we can give it a try and see what happens. It means that Gohan's not going to be getting hit first, so he's not going to be getting his extra additional. But... oh, nice, yeah, so he did super. So he's only supering and healing, which means Goku's going to be perfectly fine. That's some good RNG for a change. We'll love to see that. Annoyingly, he's supering first, so he gets countered, takes a little bit of damage, then he's going to heal all of that damage back. But yeah, in Gohan's team I want to try out, but we'll do that for a separate video. The only problem with that team is he's not going to have a demonic power or heavenly events ally. Well, I guess heavenly event. No, demonic power, of course, he has the in Gohan. Like that, literally. I forget about their categories. Come on, nice. Rose supered Goku as well. Although, annoyingly, that means, of course, he gets countered and therefore takes a hit and gets a buff, but... I'm really not a fan of the Mercenary Tau OST. Yeah, see, Gohan only getting 1 super because he didn't get hit first. He gets hit now, which means he now has the buff for, like, the next turn. But... we didn't have to use the Senzu Bean, though, so fortunately that means we can kind of fix up this rotation. Because if we now do this... do that. Rose supering straight away, of course. But Goku dodges. Yeah, Zamasu heal mitigating quite a decent bit of the damage that we do, but obviously once we get to turn 4, the Daima Gokus then just go ham, so it's not the end of the world. Alright, Goku needs to dodge this one. Nice. Tech Boost got for 900k. Took me near 20 minutes to get to that stage. Oh, what's against Sarudagon? All the manga characters can be run on Glorio's team. Wait, are they all on? They all on accelerated battle? Or demonic power, I guess. Or what's the other one? Is it Battle of Wits for Glorio? That would be kind of funny for them, because obviously having double Glorio leads with all the support would help them look a little bit better. Now we need not a repeat of the last time. Glorio needs to actually get a couple more supers and then actually dodge. Would be nice. Oh my god, are you serious? Bro, what is he doing? We do have the active skill though, which is good, which I can use before I heal, otherwise I'll mess it up and won't be able to use it. Because his active skill, HP is 58% or less with no turn restriction. Recovers 30% HP, guards all attacks for 1 turn, raises all allies' defense by 20%. So he's already starting off at 885k. So we'll go ahead and pop his active skill. Which I should have put the animation on for, but it is what it is. That puts him up to 1,006,000, which is funny. Or 60,000. Then we do this. Yeah, that's pretty good. And everybody else, look at that, like Daima Goku being on over 1 million defense turn 1. The Super Saiyan 4's on their first turn at 500 odd. So that's the thing, his his active skill's not going to be difficult to see in difficult content, because there will be turns where the enemy hits like so hard. So getting immediately supered by Rose. 618. Alright, because Rose's taking a hit because he got... Actually, no, is that this run or not? We got countered. I think it was. So to be fair, if Rose had no build up, it would be slightly less. But yeah, I think Gohan is looking pretty good. I mean, the fact that we saw like turn 1 in that first run on this stage, he still survived Rose's super. Like in these shorter events that will last the amount of time that he has his guard. And even then, like turn 5, if you can use the active skill, he gets guard for an extra turn. Like, the fact that Kid Gohan is clearly capable of being in slot 1 on Daima Goku's team. In this event, which is... still, I would say, generally considered the hardest fight in the game. And Gohan's been able to survive in slot 1, like, every single attempt, basically. So, that's pretty good. Hey, shout out to Devil Yummy for the follow over on the Twitch side. I appreciate you. Yeah, so, Gohan, I would say, is looking pretty good. And honestly crazy that like his details came out and people were saying he was mid on this team. We'll try him out on the Int Gohan, Goten and Trunks team at some point as well. Because yeah, that should be interesting. Because obviously Gohan being on demonic power, that team also has a lot of support. Because one of the big problems with that Int Gohan, Goten and Trunks team was so many of the characters relied on dodge, whereas this Gohan obviously doesn't. That's their first turn, so they take that for double-digit damage. Piccolo locked in slot 1 is not what we want. And that's the thing, now we're on the Daima Goku active skill turn, so this is where things now get to go. We got no Senzu Bean left though, which is annoying. We just have to rely on Piccolo to dodge. Yeah, Piccolo slot 1 is not what you want. Fortunately, with how high everyone's defense is here, we basically just like full healed off of the type orbs. And then yeah, Piccolo didn't dodge. Alright, well, there you go. As good a place as any to end it, I suppose. But yeah, Gohan, definitely very, very good. I don't understand people underrating him, but there you go. Seems like a very, very solid addition for this team as a slot 1 for shorter events. Obviously, there are still some events that hit even harder than these guys do on turn 1. So he would die to their super, but most units in the game do. So, I don't know. I think he seems really, really good to me. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I think AGL Gohan, super good. Very good on this Daima Goku team for sure. Let me know your thoughts down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Okay, so that's the video for the Gohan showcase. I need to get my summons put up, but I'll get that put up as well. I did that all in one go, which is good. But yeah, we'll be ending the stream here in a moment, or a minute or two. I forgot to say hi at the video. I did, and I probably will for many more times, because it's the new thing I have to try and get used to adding into the equation. That's the thing, I'm so used to saying like my intro and my outro, like the way I say them as well. It's become almost like I can do it very, very easily without thinking. So then trying to change it to something else. It's like... But yeah, I do think after like seeing them in play, like obviously link leveling the Goku, seeing the Fat Boo in that have a good one. Seeing the Fat Boo in that stage of like Extreme Super Battle Road, I think the animations for the manga characters have kind of grown on me a little bit. I still don't like that they chose to do it that way rather than doing the panels be somewhat animated, but it's not the end of the world. I still think it's kind of cool. Like, they're still cool cards. They're cool, like, collector things. So, yeah, I will finish up, like, link leveling them and getting them all ready to go. Because I'm not sure the best way for me to do showcases for them. I want to try them out on their own teams, but I'll probably just use the private server for that so that they're all already rainbowed and level 10 links. And just see what other teams we can use them on. What teams they'll be good on. I mean, Fat Boo obviously is going to be super good for link leveling because he's the AoE guy. So killing the entire enemy team at the same time is going to be pretty good. I got Diamond Goku, got him twice in the same multi. Nice. It's always funny when that happens, when it's like you finally get the unit that you wanted to get and you get two in the same unit. That's what happened to me when, like, I remember when AGL Rose came out. That was the first time that ever happened. AGL Rose and Physical Vegito Blue. It was my last 50 stones that I had. And my last summon on Rose, because I'd already done about 400 stones, I think. So I'd saved up stones for them. And then, yeah, literally my last 50 stones on the Rose banner. And I pulled 2 copies of him, which is pretty cool. Anyway, that's going to be it from me. That's it for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys, if you did summon, you managed to get all of the manga cards if you were trying to get them. They also need their equips as well, so we've got to do that event. There's tons of stuff that all came out today, so got a few things recorded already. More stuff will be going up later and tomorrow. So yeah, there's so much stuff to do for the manga units with all those equips to farm for them and everything. So obviously we'll get that all done over time. But yeah, that's it from the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, give a follow if you're over on the Twitch side. Make sure to check out the videos when they drop. Use that new hype feature if you have access to it. But there you go. That is it from me. I'll see you all again soon. Have a good one.